How do I play video games again? It's been a couple days, right? So, Warpless D-4. What's that? Runs that don't die in 1-2? We'll see about that. Yo, what up, MC fan? How you been? How you been? How have you been? It's been a bit. Hope you've been doing well. We're back on the grind. I actually haven't played this game in quite a bit. 5 days. But that's my bad. Well, it's not my bad specifically, but my work. I got a bit busy, couldn't stream. We got Bad Grammar Man and Yoda over here. I guess they're both Bad Grammar Man. But I feel good to be back on this category. Any percent D4 was a pretty good detour, I guess. We got a 10-second PB. But still, I just... that category is just so boring to grind. I almost went for the any percent D4 strat here. I'm happy I didn't. Any percent D4 is a good category to grind with this category because it's not like the strats are too different. Oh my god, Big C.
Here's one for the PB.
I gotta thank you. Can I do that? So that's why people were thanking me when I cheered a bunch today. But thank you for the 1,000 Kappa bits. I do really appreciate it. Where the heck have I been, Big C? I have been busy with work. I mentioned in the Discord, but yeah, it's unfortunate. I was gonna grind out that category for 2 more days, but I guess we'll just have to be satisfied with the 10-second PB. But MC fan, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I do really appreciate it. I hope I PB now. I'll try. We haven't speedran this category since I PB'd last, which is like a week ago. But it's not like we're not gonna give it our best here. I actually don't know how these splits are to run against. I know they're pretty bad because we have an Warpless 8-4 PB as well as a D4 PB. But I guess we'll just have to see, right? And Big C, I think I said before, like way back, like, oh, I just mailed out your stuff. That was a white lie because I thought I was gonna do it the day before, or the same day. I thought like right after stream I was gonna go to my mail, but I never did it. I mailed it out Friday. It is in transit. You should get your stickers soon. I'm sorry, you might have been wondering where they were because it's been like over a week since I said. What up, Real Gotti? What up, Skim Guy? I'm watching Sopranos, so I got, well, not Gotti on my mind, but the Mafia on my mind. I'm sure you do too, Gotti. Probably not much on your mind considering, you know, death and all. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Or just anyone who wants them. HMU. Yeah, we'll see about these splits. I assume I'm gonna learn to hate them. A monthly subscription is minimum $5 a month, but there's a $10 option and a $25 option as well. I really just recommend the 5. The 5 shows a lot of support, and I'm not worth as much as Netflix. So please consider that before giving any more money. In fact, yeah, anyone who gives me money is like ridiculous, you know? It's $4.99. Ridiculous in a good way, by the way. Like, I can't believe... Like, to me, I'm just a regular guy. I guess I'm still just a regular guy. But I'm not worthy of the amount of people who give me $5 a month. Let's just say that. Oh my god. Especially with those fireworks. It's $4.99 specifically, MC Fan. Also, congrats on earning money. I don't know if that means a job. I assume it does, but you're on your way. Well, I'm from the Chicagoland area, and there's like a radio host called The Regular Guy. So saying that reminds me of that. Oh, cool. So Twitch. Yeah, fair enough. It is pretty cool when you think about it, that like Twitch allows people who are not of working age to earn money for their passion, which is usually gaming, let's be honest. Like, obviously there was that drama with the High Sky or whatever, the Fortnite player who got signed to that esports team when he was 11 or whatever. And he recently got banned from Twitch because you have to be 13 or older. But it's still cool stuff. Sleep streaming. Unfortunately, that's against TOS. And probably not something you want to do. Some people fart in their sleep, and you don't want to be that guy. Farts on stream. Oh my god, yep, I deserve that. Not even close. We're gonna take a few buffer attempts here. It's okay. We have not done Warpless D-4 since our PB, so we're a little bit rusty. You usually get it back in a couple days. Not couple days, couple attempts. Oh my god. Skull Meat, thank you for the 2 months. I do really appreciate it. How are you doing? Almost at that 3-month badge. Not much, just getting back into streaming. It's very rare for work to impact my streaming ability that much. In fact, work is getting easier for the most part, so it's kind of unfortunate coincidences. But I'm just back in the grind. Well, I'm sorry that you're not doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Except my nose itches. I feel like whenever I start streaming, my nose starts itching. I wonder what causes that. Is it the Propel Berry? Maybe. Meth habit? Jesus. Who's got a meth habit here? Big C projecting? Maybe. I hope not. Because meth is scary. Controversial opinion from Picante. Oh, I hope, MC. Sub 35 would be pretty phenomenal, right? Be better than the human task. To be like, I know that there's a lot of people who are like, oh, the people who make money in just chatting, for the most part, are a certain breed. But I have been on just chatting streams by myself. I was on Pink. My girlfriend occasionally will do IRL streams, like in a park or something like that. And like she had to like go to the bathroom or something, and I was left with the just chatting stream alone. It's very hard to hold up a conversation with chat when you're literally doing nothing. I at least have the game as my crutch, right? So I do have a lot of respect for IRL streamers, to be honest. And you can make an argument like, oh, they're only getting viewers for one thing, and it's like, they're not. Let them do their own thing. It's not really affecting me. You used the word ban, and then you ended the next one in NA, so I thought you were making like a very elaborate banana joke. But... Okay. Well, that was my fault entirely. You know what? We didn't get fireworks, at least. I will be confusing categories, probably, for today and today only. So is that why you're not doing well? Because you might get banned in the game you like? Well, yeah, I agree with that, Big C. Generally, people aren't making the decision, though, just without context. Like, oh, you know what? Today I'm going to try some meth. It's usually like a long string of doing certain drugs and going harder and harder. I'm sorry, Roland. I really want to get started earlier. In fact, I did intend on starting earlier, but I got home a little bit later than I expected. I had a 2-hour drive today. Pink is being slow at RS. I'm sorry, Talon. And yo, what up, private mode? Hope all is well my way. Yes. Things are well my way. And I'm sorry I haven't been streaming the last few days. That's entirely my fault. Well, it's work got busy, but that's a very rare occasion. Well, I mean, like, honestly, Big C, I think there's a reason why you often see drama revolve around just chatting streamers. Is because when you are a just chatting streamer, you tend to get more personal with your opinions and other stuff than any other. Like, again, I have a game I could talk about. I don't have to resort into, like, I would not say I have controversial political opinions or anything like that, but like I don't have to resort to talking about controversial subjects. I mean, I think that it's overall going to be better for the game if they have an NA server. Like, a lot of people take for granted the ability to just boot up a game and play it. Like, it's going to make a larger player base for sure. And all the people who are currently on Japan are definitely going to still play, whether it's on Japan or NA. She's whispering me. It's Maple Story. Oh no. I'm sorry, I'm like a dealer, Moni. I've given you the first hit, and now you're addicted. And I'm cutting you off, at least from your free supply. Unsustainable. Pink does have very good emotes, though. There are, like, MC Fan, there are so many games without any runs. Like, I'm gonna say, like, a third of Speedrun.com is, like, one or less run. Yo, what up, Nougat? How you doing? I don't think Sega's too anti-customer. Like, they're a lot better than Nintendo, if I recall. Yo, Redos. Thank you for the 3 months. I do really appreciate it. Enjoy the new badge. So many subs today. Probably because I didn't stream in the past 5 days. But I appreciate the continued support. And the 2 subs. You were able to do it twice. Thank Twitch for that. It's not about popularity, right, MC Fan? I think speedrunning should come from a place of enjoyment, first and foremost. Yeah, I guess so. What Sega arcade games do you even play? Is Tunithium like even a game that people still play? I'm trying to think of rhythm games. Come on. I mean, Skullman, I get being concerned that you're gonna lose everything you've done, and a lot of people have put in thousands of hours into the game. But I mean, like, I'm sure you're at risk currently of being banned if you're not from Japan and you're playing on Japanese servers. So a lot of people will probably continue down the same road they're on. Eesh. Alright, let's get a run past, like, where did we get to today? Like, 3, 4? Oh, is my Sega? Well, isn't Phantasy Star Online like a really old, like, obviously it's not the same iteration as on the Dreamcast, unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but isn't the game old enough that they should be concerned about the happiness and health of their current player base? I'd be very surprised if they wanted a mass banning spree. Let's just say that. I'm not rehashing that storytelling. Could let Pink do the talking. Yeah, My does look fun. I forgot it was talking about rhythm games, but there's a new rhythm game coming out that looks like it stole it entirely. But I guess, like, Konami is known to steal rhythm games. Ahem. Musica. Okay, that's a lot later than I expected, honestly, Skullmeat. Yeah, Waka. Yeah, to be honest, a lot of, oh god. Nice 6 fireworks. Yeah, sorry I forgot it was you, Skullmeat. It's been a bit. And by a bit, I mean a week. And I have the memory of a fish. Yeah, like, a lot of Konami games are definitely as good as their music sometimes. Like, Musica, I mean, it has an issue with general song selection. But one of the reasons I like Musica is it has songs like Paradision. And, I don't think it's pronounced Paradision, but that's literally my favorite Blackie song. For those who don't know, Blackie is a Japanese techno artist. Alright, sounds good, Talon. Like, I am really sad Musica didn't get more releases. And I wish, like, if there's, like, a custom chart maker for Musica, I'm back in the game, let's just say that. But I don't think anyone would put the time out there or effort to do that. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I think I said sounds good, Talon, but hey. Eek. It's okay, that run was 3 seconds behind. We'll see after I actually get out of 1-4 or something like that, but I want to explore these splits. And I know I'm late to answering Big C, but yeah, you're feigning for your fix. You're gonna get it. I'm releasing a paste bin soon. Oh my god, the man's doing it. The man's crazy enough to write text. But it will outline my schedule for the rest of the year. To Waka? I haven't seen any gameplay of Waka, but I mean, it's a big circle, so it's my. Yo, what up, 3 Cats? I hope I wasn't brought up that much more, because I had to dip a little early yesterday. Didn't want anyone talking to a wall. And to reiterate your question, I have not actually seen the draft yet. I've been pretty bad at really following anything lately. Like, I didn't even get to see the Mario Maker 2... What's it called? The Mario Maker 2 Invitational. But I heard good things. Are you playing Mario Maker 2? Are the scars still deep? From P is for Pain? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll get laundry after this. Very important. yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. I'm definitely playing the game, just not on stream. My audience from 2015 is so sad. Jesus, jeez. Okay, well, that was my bad. Somehow still in it. I need headphones. Just makes me feel comfortable about the game. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, you know what? We're just restarting that. Yeah, that's a fair point. They're not going to. It's literally part of the Mario experience. It's gonna be way worse, actually, in terms of trolls, because it's gonna be like, kill the 98 Goombas in the level to proceed. Because of the alternate clear conditions. It's gonna actually be a nightmare, to be honest. Well, I wish you luck, Skullmeat. Yo, what up, jabroni? I mean, we already know what Dote's gonna do with the game, 3 Cats. He's going to get incredibly frustrated by new Super Mario Bros. Physics and quit within a week. I hope he enjoys it, honestly. But that is my prediction. Hey, maybe actually today. Yeah, exactly. I don't really know how these splits are, though. I was even checking the splits, and I forgot where my big time save was. I have 5 seconds somewhere. Yo, when are you gonna link us a set? Skullmeat. 3-4. Okay, why did we lose so much time in 3-4? 3-4, 5-1. Did we not super jump in this PB? Am I serious? Oh, no, I think I did super jump. I just went really slow in the beginning of the level on the stairs. I'm like 90% sure. I hope so. Someone could cross-reference the PB video. I mean, that's actually a very common interaction, right? People DJ unreleased music all the time. Be more of that understandable have a nice day meme. Alright. So we've made it to 3-4 or something like that. 3-3. Not our best set of attempts, but we got time. Well, that sucks. I don't even know what a cross... Is that one of the knobs that goes up and down? Like, I don't really know much about DJing equipment, but I have a bunch of audio equipment. I'm not super technical with it. Let's just say that. I did not get a super jump at the PB. I'm sorry, Jabroni. It didn't happen. That's 2 out of 3 previous PBs, I think, that didn't have a super jump. The glory of 13 seconds of cutscenes at the end of every level. Get to check that kind of stuff. We need a Super J here. Oof. Okay, well. I'll take a 47, right? Sorry, 57. Yeah. All right, we need redemption in the water level. I actually almost died there. It's one of those things when you grind like even a category for like 2 days, you just like lose a tiny bit of muscle memory. You gotta get back. Okay, I get what that is. Makes sense. There's really like there's 2 types of DJing. There's like people who just make electronic music, and there's people who actually make mixes and sets. Some people do both. Okay, that was risky. Alright, we gotta get better at shooting here. I was neither. So I'm just saying I'm a noob at this kind of stuff. What are you doing? What are you... That's my fault. That's my fault. Yeah, again, we're continuing this run. Just because we haven't even seen the rest of these levels in a very long time. We've seen World 4, though, a lot. Well, Dan. I forgive you this time and this time only. No, we haven't done this category in a bit. It's been over a week. So we could blame society. What can I say? Alright, 6485. That's a good number. Alright. Yeah, 8-4 actually, or sorry, any percent D4 had a few good things about it. Mainly World 8 practice, because World 8 is exactly the same. So hopefully I'm more consistent in World 8. World 8 is a choking point for me in this game. If I ever get there, might be, you know, like 30 years, but we're not going to choke when we're 55. Let's just say that. I do love how easy 1-2 is. I mean, I guess, Vincent, I got that 10-second PB that I think you saw. Or you were definitely aware of, at least. But we actually ended up not being able to stream Wednesday or Thursday due to work. Had to put out some fires. Yo, what up, Tanuki? How have you been? Okay. Cool. Is 2 minutes good? Because, like, if I got a 38-13, I'd be happy about it for a no reset, but I wouldn't be telling the world. What's the world record on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Yeah, the 14-14 is what we settled with. And 90% D4. It's fine. I mean, that PB was just in dire need of an upgrade. And 14-14 is nothing to scoff at. I'm doing good, Tanuki. Happy to be back streaming. Hoping to be streaming a lot more in the future. Very unfortunate circumstances. It's very rare that work actually gets in the way of streaming for me. Eek. Oh, are you saying, wait, are you saying you missed watching it like it just happened, or are you saying you missed it while speedrunning? Go to speedrun.com/random. That's the true manly way to do it. Where do I even get when I do speedrun.com/random? Yo, what up, last call? Honestly, not a bad emote combo. Have you seen the Avatar Sonic that's been going around recently? Oh, jeez. Oops. Oh, okay. Okay. That's very different. Meaning, at least. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant /random. I had TMNT on my mind. I mean, I guess we have horrible Sonic there. We're talking about other movies that recently had horrible adaptations. No, you didn't confuse me. What happens if I hit this? Oh, it has to be a capital R, I think. Ultimate fail. Did I just say the word? Okay, never. That was the ultimate fail. Saying the phrase ultimate fail. What? Did they get rid of that link? Because I'm fairly certain that used to actually link to something. No, the Avatar Sonic that's been on Twitter recently, Vincent, is like the best worst thing ever. I can't wait to see Avatar 2 through 5. I may have been the first person alive to actually say that phrase. It's also obviously sarcastic. And yes, they're making 4 sequels to Avatar, but that's not necessarily old news or new news. Give me a second here. There it is. I was wondering why that wasn't working. Alright, what did I get? I got Rise 2 Resurrection as my random speed game. Alright, time to become world record holder in this. For the Saturn, yeah, no thanks. It's also a terrifying background, let me just say that. Yeah, fair enough, jabroni. So there you go, Vincent. If you're looking for a game to run, just hit random game a few times. Until something actually good pops out. Like, literally 75% of the content on speedrun.com is total garbage. Which is like, people got really upset when they made their new quality rules on the site. And like, anyone who actually browses the game directory past like page 5 understands that they're in dire need of quality control when it comes to accepting games. Now, I don't think those games that people run that are like flash games that are 3 minutes long that have 0 replayability don't deserve a leaderboard. I think that they definitely do, but I feel like unless a game gets very serious, they could get by without a speedrun.com leaderboard. And maybe that's because I ran a category that like, or ran a game on the ball specifically has a Google Doc, or sorry, a Google spreadsheet with like IL times and stuff like that, and it works better than speedrun.com, and that was made by the community for the community of 3 people. But you don't necessarily always need a speedrun.com leaderboard. Man, I gotta do better, huh? I'm sorry about that random guy. Didn't mean to pile on him. No. Yeah, actually, though, people get heated. Because, I mean, I get it. If you speedrun a game, it's kind of like part of you as a person. If someone's dissing the way that the Flintstones, the movie leaderboard is set up, I get a little upset. I get a little heated. "12 Labors of Hercules 2, The Cretan Bowl." I'm sorry. Hey, at least it's on Android and iOS, right? Good old-fashioned 0 runs. You looking for a world record? Vincent, there you go. Maybe it doesn't have a single runner because it's the most hard game of all time. Yeah, we'll see. By we'll see, I mean you probably won't see. Well, I mean, to be honest, if it's a casual speedrun, 4 hours could probably be cut in half at least. But 2 hours is long for a lot of people when it comes to speedrunning. Yeah, if that level didn't exist, it'd be a really good speedrun. Because the other auto-scrollers aren't really, like, literal auto... they are literal auto-scrollers. No, one is a literal no. Volcanic 2 is an auto-scroller. I would not call Machine 2 an auto-scroller. Because you're not really waiting on anything. You could skip some stuff. And you're entirely in control of your own path. Oh. Incredible crash dummy for the SNES. I keep hitting random game now in between the levels here just to see what I get. Shoutouts to Poo Train with the only run of Incredible Crash Dummies 2. Not my favorite game. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a bad game for the SNES, but hey. Okay. We're in desperate need of a run. Any run. Specifically one past World 4, though. Because we need the super jump. We need the super jump to show the world what we got. Alright. Good coin count. I like that I'm drinking a Propel. Like I need electrolytes. Because gaming is so nutrition depleting. Eek. Okay, well, that works. I have a bucket of electrolytes. I just shove them in my body. Just like this slop. I feel like the guy from Idiocracy when he's asking like what electrolytes are. I actually don't think that happens. Brondo's got what plants crave. But I actually don't know what like a pure electrolyte would be. Like, that just reminds me of, like... I used to go to a lot of anime cons. I don't really anymore. But when I went to anime cons, I get a little saucy. I'd do my fair share of drinking. And I would always, like, pack snacks and, like, stuff to help. make the anime con a better experience. And I would always like, I'd be like, you know what? We're not getting water, we're getting Gatorade, because we're gonna need to replenish those nutrients after a long day of exercise through walking and drinking. And like I did that for a few years, and I always wondered why I felt like absolute shit during and after an anime con. And then like I got like a 36-pack of water, and I realized that just drinking pure Gatorade is not good for the gamer. Or in this case, the weeb. You need water. And that is what we call character progression. I want to be the Boshi's legitimate in terms of its speedrunning content. That is a game that is very, very, very impressive to watch. In fact, I want to be the guy, and fan games of I want to be the guy have very impressive runs. Ooh. That was sketchy. I've heard that before, private mode. I don't know, I just tend not to drink to the point of hangovers anymore. Or at least I try not to. We have 3 cats. If you're still here, I did recently turn 25. Speaking of drinking and getting a hangover afterwards. I'm just saying. Past the cutoff. Yeah, that's the pro strat. Yeah, we're officially done with alcohol. I'm too mature for that. We've upgraded to bath salts. Wow, Avery. Where he belongs feels bad, man. I belong where I'm having fun, right? That's what speedrunning's all about, unless it's your career, and then in which case it's about well, it's okay. There's a lot of different things. That was obviously a joke. Because I'm not doing bath salts. Yeah, just if you're drunk 24/7, no hangovers. You've cured hangovers, Brony. Now, I agree. I have unfinished business with this category, Avery. This will always be my main category. What? I don't think that's ever the case. I know you're just being facetious right now, but still. Hey, you pretty much got it right, Vincent. There's no face eating going on here. I was walking through a park and I saw some people. What's it called when you have like the whole animal on the it's like kind of like a rotisserie chicken, but it's like in this case a deer. There's probably some face eating going on around there. Split roasting. Sure. If that's correct, I'll have to take your word. Oh god, yes, split roasting is definitely very different than spit roasting. I was like, oh, that's where that term comes from. Actually, Monka TOS. No big deal. Bad coin count. I meant to get 3 there. Oof. Let's just say that. Wait, is it actually split roasting? Okay, it is spit roasting. I'm just confused. Someone has to tell me. Because otherwise you won't line up with the Koopa going down at the right place. And you'll end up... I think in that scenario... Yeah, in that scenario you go... What am I... Oh my god. I was... I was going for the 5-2 strat. I almost really messed up. Basically for timing reasons. If you keep running the entire time, you go way too much to the right too early, and then you hit a block, I think. That's what happens. I'm trying to recall what happens based on previous experiences. Did we just do the rest of the levels perfect? I thought this was an 8-4 PB too, and we're -7 on it. Yeah, it was. Okay, let's get it. We really lost time in the letter worlds, right? Like, we only PB'd by 3 seconds when we were pretty massively ahead, if I recall. Oh yeah, we were small. I forgot about that. Look at those 6s. Ooh. It was 5-4, yeah. What? We didn't even get clip here, I remember that. $100 bills? I'm confused. Not more than I'm scared in this level. We had a really good 6-2 in the PB. Extremely kind there. And there. And it was kind there, but I missed. Ooh. That was a little scary, right? Yeah, we're gonna lose some time on this split. That's fine. Yeah, I don't remember 100 bills flying across the room. I don't think I have. Mainly because I don't like musicals and I don't know that one specifically. Oh! When you said bills, I thought you meant money. I was confused. I thought you were memeing. Likening me to a stripper. I'm pretty sure that was in D3 or something like that. I mean, it would have to be, right? Yeah, I'm just not a fan of musicals. I'm sorry, Avery. I did see Aladdin yesterday. Yeah, it's got the classics. But at the same time, I feel like so many movies would be better if they just dropped the music part. Obviously, I'm in the wrong. Musicals are a multi-billion-dollar industry. But even Aladdin, with its classics, a little too much singing and dancing for my taste. That's the new X-Men movie, right? Talking to me about superhero movies is like talking to a hipster about everything. Or anything, really. I don't watch superhero movies. They're all too repetitive for my taste. Yeah, Avery, I'm just not a fan. I mean, I get it. I get why people like it. But I was never a fan of singing or dancing in school, like choir, or, you know. Ooh. I actually hate cake. And I like pie. So, not that much, but... Come on, no! Boo! That was the worst. I mean, I like ice cream cake, and I don't like that many pies, but I like the pies I do like, I really like. Dark Phoenix got really bad reviews, Jesus. I mean, like, it got really bad reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, so take that what you will. Like, I don't think Rotten Tomatoes is super good at the high end, but I think it's good on the low end. Like, movies that have 20% on Rotten Tomatoes, I generally think fit the bill. But movies that have 50% or above, it's an entire crapshoot. You can't watch me anymore. I'm sorry, Avery. It's just not for me. Was that actually why, though, Rascal God? They're like, this would have been better as a musical. Did we have a perfect 7-4? Like, what's up with these splits? I guess we'll see, right? Yeah, we did. We had perfect World 8 in general. I mean, there are some really good cakes. But, like... I'm just not a huge baked goods person in general. I'm sorry, Avery, we don't mean to all pile on you, but I think there's a consensus here. Make a post on our speedrun. Moderator of our speedrun. Like, cause, I'm making fun of the fact that this happens all the time. Community member Picante shares controversial opinions regarding musicals and cakes. He is now content banned from the subreddit. What do I like in terms of desserts? I'm a chocolate person. I'm a Japanese candy person. I generally am not the type to order desserts in restaurants. Like, things that are really decadent, I don't go for. Well, that should have killed me. Why did I not jump there? Why did I jump so late? There are some good cheesecakes, I'll admit that much. When are the Tony Awards? I don't even know. Oh, whoops. It's my bad. Yeah, it's, well, just plays in general, right? Oh, are they? I guess that makes sense. He said the other room. I'm gonna say a lot less than 24%, because even for things people like, they don't actually care about award shows anymore. Oof. Yeah, I don't know a single person who watched the Oscars. I'm gonna be right back. Gotta watch those Tony Awards. No, I'll, you know. Oh, be right back, scroll. We're good, I think. Constant breaks. Hey, this is a mesh chair wrestle, guy. There's multiple poop holes. Just a fine mesh of absolutely disgusting words. What am I saying? Oof. When you haven't streamed in a week and don't understand limits. Well, yeah, I feel like Mixmaster PJ, if you're still here, people who are into musicals are definitely more into them than people who are into like other forms of media. Like, people are into the movies, but they just like see a movie and they talk about the movie and then they move on with their lives. Like, musical fans are kind of like Harry Potter fans, which I get. Yeah, it's hypocritical. I just mentioned how most people aren't like super into movies, but like there are exceptions, obviously. Like, it becomes your world. I mean, like, I straight up don't understand what they're saying in Shakespeare's. Like, I would not call myself a dumb person, but like, I'd rather read a text where I didn't need like double the text to explain what the text said. But maybe I'm just not good at reading. Who would dare make fun of someone illiterate on Twitch? You're not a real gamer unless you have a cup holder on your chair. Like, I wasn't saying that as a complaint. I'm saying that, oh, it makes sense that people would watch the Tonys more than other award shows. And the Tonys are for actual plays, right? Not musicals? Oh, jeez. I just got up. We got beeping going on. Good thing we're in a castle. I think most people I know who are into musicals know that I'm not into musicals, so I do not get involved in conversations about musicals anymore at all. Yeah, one day. Oh, I was gonna upload that to FFC and then I didn't. Oops. Oh, I had time to put on my headphones. I don't need sound for that. Alright, well, no more laundry to interfere in my runs. 10 out of 10. No, I'm aware of that balloon. It's been there for over a week. If you could believe it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I know I've been a little bit distracted on these attempts by various things, but they're gonna get better. Starting now. I don't like doing laundry during my streams. I think you all know that. It's just a necessity if I want clean clothes. I could just look like a hobo every single stream. Hey. Yeah. Well, we should be okay, right? Be like a second behind. 3-4 is not that far away. Or maybe more than a second behind. 249 is not great. But yeah, I think 3-4-5-1. That's us set this about 7 seconds ahead. Oof, okay, maybe 5 seconds ahead. You know, I'm an optimist. I'm gonna save all that time in 3-4. Because we do all the time. We never get 340s. Only 347s. Oh my god. Alright, I'll try to PB like right now. Sorry, Mr. Jabroni, but it is what it is. No, have fun with D&D. Chance is on your side, let's just say that, right? Both in D&D and not missing PB. That doesn't mean we're not going to try. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, wow. It's an honor, Vincent. Yeah, second seems right. It's okay. We won't be red forever. Yeah, these splits are weird because it's easy to be green early game. But we somehow still got the best 8-4 ever. Yo, what up, Cyclops? Good day to you. Oof. Alright, that run was bad anyway. We didn't want a PB, it's okay. No harm, no foul, right? So we've been to 7-3. 7-3 is where that run died. We've seen half the run. It's better than some days, honestly. Yeah. Absolutely necessary. We've never lost a run to that. Yeah, just remember, it's never worth it to reset early. Hey, you get bored enough in 1-1 after a few thousand attempts. You need to liven it up in some way. Soon I'll be going for the middle route. You know, we're living on the edge. For those who don't know, that going in the middle and going under the Koopa correctly is a 1-frame trick. It saves 0 time. Yeah, exactly. What's the point of running if there is no swag? Actually, our PB currently does not have that much swag. A lot of missed clips, a lot of no super jumps. Shame on me, to be honest. I gotta avenge that run. I'm just get a 36-33 right now. Hotarubi got a 36-33 like 5 years ago. I don't get it. How is the man so good at video games? Hey. I'll take a 53. I'd love that three-way tie for 6th, right? And we got some work to do. If we want to break top 5. Oh, whoops. We need 27 seconds off this. It's not impossible. We need 16 to get 6th. Otherwise, it's a three-way tie. Alright, slightly better than the last run. Well, we died in 2-1 there. Oof. 2-1 is honestly quite the antagonistic level. That was weird, I'll be honest. I saw you were doing it. A couple of days ago, at least. I think Friday I was watching your stream. I'm a lurker through and through, though. Yeah, you're trying to break that sub 9, right? Alright, oh, yeah, cool. Yo, why did Dark Phoenix do so bad? I know we were talking about that way earlier. But wasn't like the last X-Men movie... Or actually, I guess... Days of Futures Past is not the last X-Men movie anymore, right? That was like... forever ago. How could they be so inconsistent? Is it not the goal anymore? The qualifier original makes me seem otherwise. Alright, let's get ahead. Oh wait, this is 3-1, not 5-1. Oof. Okay. I see. Yeah, the last X-Men movie I saw was in Days of Futures Past, or whatever it's called. I saw that in China. And the key to movies in China is that they're in English with Chinese subtitles. So, it was pretty alright. But I do wonder, I saw a few movies in China, like how much of the movies I missed. Like, I said the story before, but I saw Frozen on the plane from China. And it was Hainan Air, and Hainan Air is sponsored in part by the Chinese government. So, because of that, movies you see on Hainan Air, if they have parts that China doesn't like, they censor them. And for whatever reason, China didn't like the part of Frozen where the parents die. So the entire movie, I was wondering what happened to the parents, why they just weren't there anymore. Like, spoilers in Frozen. In the beginning of the movie, apparently, like, they go on a ship and sink. I don't know. I haven't seen it because that was taken out of the movie, and I was left with confusion for years. Years! Before someone, like, I don't know how I found out, but I found out. Also, nice. Nice fireworks. Also, yes, I did see Frozen. I saw it on a plane. Because I normally wouldn't watch it, but it took the entire world at the helm. Like a storm. I had to see what the pop culture buzz was all about. I'm a man of culture. Pop culture, specifically. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, whatever works, right? Had a happy ending. No, it legitimately put, like, a damper on the whole movie. It just, like, withheld pretty important information for the plot. I had a very different opinion of the movie based... I mean, I didn't think it was that good anyway, but, you know. Just wondering the entire time, like, they're really not gonna rehash the parent part? Where are they? Well... China opened up a pretty big plot hole, let me tell you. Also, why do I keep going so late there? I don't mean to hit that enemy. Yeah, I'm really bad at these shots right now. I'm not timing them at all. Which is weird, because the category I did required shots. It required doing this level. I guess it's just been the few days I haven't played. Alright. 4-3, be nice. Be nice. We haven't gotten to 4-3 that much. We deserve this. So what you're saying is that the movie is a lesson in bad parenting. I'm gonna release my expose on Frozen a couple years later on YouTube. Real truth of Frozen exposed. Just red circles everywhere. All caps in the title. Me with that, like, gasp on my face. Thank you very much, Cyclops. Alright, we're gonna be green soon. Yo, what up, Orky? I just realized before I went live, I was checking my Discord. It's like I stonewalled you on that game. I meant to reply. I have not heard about that game that you posted in achievements. But it looks pretty cool. I have a total of 3 Super Famicom games. Maybe I have more. I'm trying to think. I have Super Mario All-Stars, obviously. Super Mario Collection. Super Mario World. And then Camel Try. That's what happens when you force an adult to watch really any Disney's children's movie more than 5 times. Yeah, $35 is pretty good. I don't have a Super Game Boy 2, that is correct. $35 is actually pretty expensive for a Japanese game, now that I think about it. The most expensive game I've seen, I think, is Wrecking Crew 98, which is like... Oh, God. Why do I keep getting 2 coins there? Wrecking Crew 98 was like $80. But no, I've thought about getting one, but I just don't play the Super Game Boy. Also, I slowed down way too much, apparently. Oh, I bet. I bet there's some in the hundreds. But I don't really look around Super Famicom games. Like, the games that work on the Super Game Boy are not my favorite Game Boy games. Let's just say there's a lot of games that have not held up on the Game Boy. And the ones that have are Game Boy Color games. Can the Game Boy Player 2 play Game Boy Color? Because if it can, that's a game changer. Or maybe it's not Game Boy Color, but it's a specific type of Game Boy game that does not work on the Super Game Boy. And not a fan. When I said Game Boy Player, I meant Super Game Boy 2, the SNES version. I realized my mistake after speaking. What have I done? That's what I thought. It just kind of sucks in that regard. It's like, I want to play Croc 2. Or I think it's just Croc. Whichever one's on the Game Boy. And I can't. Remember the N64 version that played, like, only Pokemon games? Or was there also, like, the Wide Boy 64 or whatever that was never released? I think it was Croc 2 that I played. Yeah, the Wide Boy 64. I think Akisto, a member of the SMW community and Pokemon Go community, recently bought a Wide Boy for like $2,000. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, actually though, I'm kind of sad the Croc series kind of died a very, very quiet death, right? From what I could tell, they were a really good series on the PS1, and I thought they were really fun as a young child. So I guess I didn't have the highest standards on the Game Boy. And I remember that I didn't know Elton John at the time I was playing my Game Boy Color. I was very, very young, but my sister had a Casio, and she was a bit older than me. And it had Crocodile Rock, and I didn't realize those were different things. I thought they were part of the same thematic universe, Croc 2 and Crocodile Rock. So I'd always like play the preset Crocodile Rock on the Casio and then play Croc 2. What a time. If that doesn't sound like innocence, I don't know what does. I could have went middle, by the way, but I wasn't feeling cheeky enough. I gotta learn how to do that section better. Yeah, I think Auth just made a tweet about that today. Disappointed in the lack of animal mascot platformers at E3 so far. Also, I totally never talked about the E3 conference, did I? Because that was right before I took a little break from the stream. I did not see like any of it. I just know that Keanu's in that new game. Cyberpunk 2077, is that the name? I think it is. I think I nailed it. And that's cool, I guess. I hope it's a good game. I like me some Keanu, but you can't buy me affection based on one actor I like. It's a video game, not a movie. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get hit. One day I'll do the fast strat here. I think I have to go at least one more place up before I start incorporating that strat. I'm not consistent. I'll definitely practice it more, and I'll just... More and more I'll put it in runs, but right now it's not necessary. Let's just say that. Did I? Yeah, I used to hate Mario. Viscerally hate him. It's not like Super Mario World was my first video game or anything like that. feels like a lot shorter than usual. I guess because I started streaming so late. Yeah, that was absolutely not risk-taking there. Actually might save time. Kind of funny how easy it is to 8-4 PB, right? Probably because it is literally shorter. I started at 7 today, which is pretty, like, if you had a scatter plot of all my start times, that'd be pretty much an outlier on the late end. What am I doing that for? Stop it. Bounce on the Koopa. I just wanted to go slow, I guess. Guarantee the 47 that we always get. Yeah, so the reason why you want to... why it may look like I'm super far ahead of my 8-4 PB right now, and it's all but guaranteed, is that we had a perfect game going into World 9 after 7-1. Like, 7... We have no time save in 7-4, which is like Monka S, you know. I never played the original Warcraft. So no. But... Or I didn't play the original Warcraft 3, so no. Neither did I play the original Warcraft 3, or World of Warcraft, so I'm not super excited for Classic, but I'm excited for more Blizzard games. I'm a fan of Blizzard through and through. And I don't want them to, like, die, you know? Like, they've had a lot of bad press. I want them to retain their former glory. And if if they could do that through remasters of games that people actually liked instead of mobile ports that no one asked for, then I'll be happy with it. Like, I already have my ticket for BlizzCon. It's gonna be a yearly thing for me after last time. It was so fun last time. When's the Lost Vikings 3, okay? That's what I want to know. Yikes. Well, we're like 10 seconds behind. BlizzCon was awkward as a spectator, but the actual event was incredibly fun. Like, I've been trying to convince... So, me and the Superior David, who you've probably seen in the stream a bunch, we go to BlizzCon now. But... Us trying to convince our friends to go to BlizzCon is like, it's pulling out nails, because they're just like... I saw the BlizzCon announcements last year. It looked like it sucked. I'm like, that was like literally the first hour we were there. There was a whole other convention after that. I hope so. Like, I feel like Warcraft 3 was a pretty big announcement. Hard to top. Because a lot of their games are kind of, not in maintenance mode, but it's like expansion. Like, not a lot of new stuff. Oh, someone definitely got fired. Even though I bet internally, people were constantly saying, no one wants this mobile game. I think the most hype I am for a PC game to come out right now is the standalone version of Dota Auto Chess that's coming out by Valve, called Dota Underlords. I knew that much. All my friends played Warcraft 3. I never really had a lot of PC games growing up. At least not a lot of, like... The only RTS game I ever played was, it was Lego Rock Raiders, which I actually loved. Big fan. Not a big fan of those fireworks. I feel like that's one of those things that would be killed too much by hype, right? It's a good idea to test the waters with the remake, the reforged version of Warcraft 3, and then maybe create a Warcraft 4 a couple years down the line. I appreciate the fireworks, poverty or not. Orky went. How are you gonna play these Super Famicom games you got? Does it have a plot in Japanese? You just casually speak Japanese and didn't tell anyone? Yeah, but decent success. Wasn't StarCraft 1 like literally life-changing? I don't think the second one was nearly as life-changing. Yeah, I mean, this is just not my genre. I know very, very little about it. Yo, Goofy. Thanks for the host. I do really appreciate it. I don't know why it didn't give any sound. It's weird. But pretend it had a SMW door opening nose. I'll keep that in mind. By that, Orky, I mean I've already forgot the words because it's not in English. Which RPG is it, Cyclops? Oh my god. Thank you for the 19 months, Goofy. And thank you for the streak. And yeah, I feel bad having the Celeste stuff because I haven't played the game. I don't even know if I like it. Alfaria. I was right about it being a role-playing game. Imagine still using the name Spicy SNES. When I've asked multiple times not to. Hey, the base hunter is pretty spicy. Yeah, Goofy, just expect something in the mail. No, we'll see. I have to play the game first. I have a feeling I'm gonna like it because it's a good platformer, and I like good platformers. But I do really appreciate the host, and I really appreciate the 19 months in a row. That's a ridiculously long amount of time. You've been here thick and thin. Hey, you never know. I could, like, play the game and, like, viscerally hate it. Just like, I've never hated anything more in my life. And that's probably not going to happen. It'd probably be more disappointing than, than liking it and me keeping it. But I assure you if that happens, I will try to banish those items. Yeah, there's so many games. I wouldn't say that deserve a translation, but there's so many games that should be translated on the Super Famicom because they're like, it's the king of RPGs, the SNES, or I guess the SFC as well. Like you don't know, there are some games that just like didn't make it out of Japan and like really not much is known about it. Like it could be a hidden gem. Time flies. I was actually listening to some Bass Hunter this weekend. I've been on a kick of like old school techno from like 2005 to 2008. Not like super old school, not like 90s rave. But like music that sounds similar to Cascada that's not Cascada. Yo, thanks Keto. When you're comparing your console to the Virtual Boy, you've already messed up. Definitely not ITG2 Pop and Kyle Ward. Like Raver's Fantasy by TuneUp. That's a banger. Totally plugging my Discord here. put it in there for anyone curious. No, not Tuna Desu. But if Tuna Desu made music, I bet it'd be metal, right? Metal or like Vocaloid. No in between. Feels bad, man. Rate to success. Oh God. Oh, okay. Well, I'll re-prime sub to him. He's my prime sub, so I actually have to be on that one. Yeah, Orky, you're making us all feel bad with your sub. No, not actually. Don't worry about it. Cosmic has good emotes, and I forgot who sent that clip of dog, but it was such a good clip. I think it was Parzival. Also, I'm slowly but surely blocking my face with this microphone. I don't even know what that is. Again, I think I've mentioned it before, but like, literally too many genres of metal to keep track. What's shoegaze? That sounds extremely specific. I mean, like, there is Shrek metal. I've listened and enjoyed me some Shrek metal. So there's a genre of metal for everything. The shoes have eyes. I feel like that's a student film version of the actual film. Probably exists somewhere. Or like, there's that image of the shoe, like, I don't know how JonTron always comes up in the stream. But isn't there like a shoe with the face image that comes up? Oof, by the way. Also, I accidentally refreshed about 5 minutes ago, so if anyone said anything and I haven't replied, probably because I just completely erased chat. I'm sorry about that. We're still learning. We haven't streamed that long, right? We're still in the learning period. They say it takes half a decade to learn how to stream. Search shoes with face on Google. There's some pretty creepy images. Alright, fair enough, Goofy. Thanks to the host sub again. Enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the emotes. I think you do enjoy the emotes. Then my work here is done. My work as a streamer is done. I will now go offline forever. You gotta add the ing. We're not ending sentences and verbs like that. Only, what's the type of word when you end an ing? Preposition? No, it's not a preposition, is it? I haven't taken an English class in 7 years or something like that. Adverb? Adverb? I'm confused. I confused myself here. Let's just drop it before I embarrass myself more. I'm gonna guess $2,000. That sounds like a good price for a Gucci shoe. Well, not a standard price for a Gucci shoe. Well, they're made with leather from royal cows. I'm just making that up, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's like some of the BS they try to pull. Yeah, remember like sentence trees or whatever? That has come in handy. A solid 0 out of 0. Well, yeah, out of 0. I have not used them ever. I think they actually stopped teaching that along with cursive. I was a Chinese double major, and because of that, I had to take a billion Chinese history courses. Many of which were not in English, like the courses were actually taught in Chinese, which is a whole different level of history course. But like, yeah, if you do any history in college, it's just like paper after paper. I definitely wrote, I just didn't take English. Yeah. The solid 20 to 40 page papers they're fun. I didn't mind writing them because I'm a history kind of guy, and I learned a lot of history in the process. I'm definitely a math or science guy more though. It just comes more naturally to me, you know. Oh yeah, Rage. We got 2 PBs in like the last month. That's why we were doing any percent D4 for a little bit. Let me tell you though, it's all fun and games till you have to write a paper in a foreign language. Like I had to write papers in Chinese, and you'd be surprised how hard it is to fill the page with characters. I'm starting to think, oh my god, oh my god, the sadness. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I just blanked entirely, Jesus. Well, anyway. Oh yeah, I'm starting to think that 3 is a better coin count out of 4-2 than, or 4-1 than 2. I used to think that 2 was better because it was further away from mistakes, like that brush up I just got. But I'm fairly certain that you want 3 because in 4-1 you often miss 2 coins at the end. Or 2 coins throughout the course of the level. Like I just missed 1. I'm a little sad how much my geography knowledge has gone by the wayside. I used to be super into that. Yeah, we're Eing a lot. Gonna make it to World E in a second. With all these mistakes. The wrong warp. Warp with an E at the end. It's Old English. Yeah, it's definitely something I'd like to to brush up on. What I'm saying is GeoGuessr speedruns for the rest of my channel's career. I'm making that pivot so I could do my geography again. Yikes. Yikes! Oh my god. That's how it goes down? The potato phone images. Sorry, 1 second. I'm really confused here, Base Hunter. What did I do to deserve this confusion? I guess I didn't stream in 5 days. That's pretty unforgivable. I wasn't sitting up in my chair, had bad posture. Alright. I was gonna say, like, easy 49, but then we got a 48. I don't know what truth is anymore. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I haven't played GeoGuessr in a while. I actually was watching some speedruns of GeoGuessr, and it's a pretty fun thing to watch. Come on. Where are you, Big C? I'm sorry. When my favorite streamer doesn't go... Alright, I'm not calling me your favorite streamer. But when streamers I like don't go live, I just get angry. Start smashing things. I feel like that's actually the case for some people. I hope it isn't. Yo, I could do China, I think, but don't they usually not have China because of Google Maps' inability to street view for the most part? Also, nice run, 6,500. Here we go. Here we go. Feels picante, man. Not a bad idea for an emote. Oh no. I really I guess that is a meme, right? In Crip's channel. Not a meme I approve of, though. Feels bad, man. Yes, I'm censoring memes here. Alright. You ever see a run get past 1-3? If not, get ready for your mind to be blown. Just explode. Bam! We did it. We've gotten past 1-3. Everyone, you no longer need to hold your applause. It was fast. Like, definitely. Yo. What up, 420? I should really call you Blaze It, right? Blaze It's a little bit more relaxed on the syllables. How are you doing? How are you doing on your brother's birthday? Obviously, you're born on 420. He's born on 69. I don't know if you have actual siblings, but you know, your spiritual sibling. I try very hard, Big C. Up hours the night before. Writing down everything. That's kind of you, Big C. I don't actually write down all my conversation topics. That'd be a little... I don't know. Slightly sad. There are actually scripted streamers, though. I know that for a fact. Like, well, I guess I don't personally know, but a lot of people at the top level say a lot of other people literally have scripts for their streams, or at least like loose outlines of how their streams are gonna go. It is a little weird, but I guess if they're making big streamer money, they have to do something, right? Scripted in that, like I'm not talking like IRL, like I have an itinerary, I'm gonna go to the park, and then I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna do this, or like me, like I'm gonna play Lost Levels. I'm talking like they have multiple different discussions, especially if there are multiple people on stream, and like, you know, just kind of hash it out. Like, it's kind of like improv in a way, right? I do what I do best, Big C. Oh yeah, all those speedruns are scripted. Every single one. It'd be funny if, like, every single speedrun hit the estimate exactly. Monk ass. Yeah, private moment. I don't think big money could convince me, because look at me right now. I'm making millions of dollars on Twitch. And I'm the same as I've always been. Sorry, did I say millions? I meant... Or sorry, did I say dollars? I meant bits, and when I said millions, I meant tens. Yeah, we're rolling in the fake jewelry. The bits. I think it's implied, right? You can't have a bit without a biddy. Oh, I thought you said biddy, you mean. Sorry, I completely misread that. I'm in a water stage. You know. You know what that means. What's a billion bits again? $10 million? Sure. You know what? Sure. Well, if that's what you think. Yeah, that's a bit of a yikes, by the way. But we have fire. What channel do you think has the most bits in it? It's probably not Ninja. Because people probably don't really want to, like, give bits to Ninja knowing the fact that he's incredibly wealthy already. I mean, anyone who probably has the most bits of anyone is probably already incredibly wealthy, but... Like, people definitely have the max bit badge on Twitch. I would be very surprised if people didn't. I think the max bit badge is like 50k US dollars. But I wonder if anyone's gone past that. I believe you, Big C. Come on. Alright, we got one shot at this, right? I mean, I've seen it firsthand. There's some channels I've been to where it flows like wine. Eh, whatever makes you happy, you know. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, we're gonna be like plus 12 here. Probably shouldn't even continue this, but you never know. Alright, well. Yo, thanks, Bruce. Well, that was stupid me for not going under. I don't know what it is about 3-4, but I can never go under if he jumps forward. It's too spooky for me. Hey. Now we're still in derusting mode. Still given a solid set of excuses for myself, Spruce. But one day soon. I don't know why I said one day twice. I did not get another one. We settled with the 14-14. I was going to try another 2 days, but work unfortunately became a little bit more of a priority than streaming for the next, or for Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, I definitely am happy with the 14-14. It's definitely a more upgraded PB than my 14-24. It's more up to date with my current skill level. I wouldn't say it's entirely there. I think I could get like a 14-05 if I really grinded it out, but I'm not going to do that because that category is miserable. Yo, welcome back, Skim Guy. That category is miserable. You're spending so many times resetting in 1-1, 1-2. See, in Warpless D-4, we get to reset in 1-4. What an upgrade. Not this time, though. I could, right? If I wanted to just, like, torture my mind. It's a lot less fun, but it's what I should be doing. That Koopa literally is just risk. But I'll be damned if I don't like super jumping off of it. Nice. Yeah, like with... If you were to get the 25,000 bit badge, or sorry, 25,000 bit package for $304 or whatever it is, I forget. Like after processing fees, you're spending you're spending $10,000 in Twitch processing fees alone to get the max bit badge, which is insane, Base Hunter. But someone's probably done it. I'd be very surprised if not. No, max bit badge is 5 million, but I'm saying the max bit package you could buy. You can only buy bits in, wait. Yeah. Yeah, the 5 million bit badge. Well, of course, Skim Guy. Like, SMB1 is so, yeah, Yeah, like, he's definitely going to reset a lot in SMB1 compared to this game. It's so optimized that it requires near perfection on every single level. Like, this one I can make mistakes, still PB, and that's, obviously, I'm not at world record pace, but still. Alright, sounds good, Skim Guy. One day you'll get the Dorito. Hopefully not going to be Dorito soon. We're looking for new bit badges. We're looking to make that happen. Once the person who does my art takes commissions. They said sometime in June. Yeah, but you probably saw Cosmic doing SMB1 Warpless. He's basically going for a time that he could lose, like, I don't know how many frame rules he could lose, but very, very, very few. We barely have to care about frame rules in this category. Just don't royally mess up. So, did E3 Bethesda happen? Do people still care about Bethesda as a company? It's kind of sad because I was actually considering, like, I almost immediately shot it down because, again, video game industry, horrible industry to work in. But, like, I'm in... That was my fault. I'm in the Northern Virginia area. I could actually definitely work for Bethesda, in Bethesda, Maryland. It would not be that far of a trek. Yeah, that was my bad. Wow, you have to wait 10 days to get the bit badge? Or the max bit badge? That's utter bullshit. To put it lightly, Base Hunter. Alright, sounds good, Vincent. I'll try to make it a worthwhile one. However, I feel like there's an unwritten rule where if it's not past World 1, it's not a run. Yeah, that Beltway is not fun to drive on in rush hour. I know that firsthand. Yeah, we didn't even PB on 6500. What am I doing? But no, Bethesda has not made an impressive game in a while, right? Yo, what up, Doikus? How you doing? We got a lot of habaneros in the chat. Well, unfortunately, it was not Pog, right? It didn't PB. I think it went pretty far. At least World 3. Is 495 not the Beltway? Am I a poser? Do I even live here? I meant 495 when I said the Beltway. Okay. Yeah. I live near 495, and that's pretty much if I want to go anywhere, like on a weekend, I have to sit through at least like half an hour of traffic, depending on when I leave, to go like 2 miles. Fun stuff. You pog all you want. This stream is only pog moments, Skim Guy. Only epic gamer moments. Not clickbait. I mean, you could probably classify every moment of the stream as a variation of Pog. Weird champ, silly champ, Pog stare or whatever. Beltway is just like, I think, the colloquial term for a certain highway in the area I live at. I don't think you hear Beltway used that much in other places. I could be wrong, though. Is it the Beltway because it's along the border? Is that it? I don't even know. I don't even know why it's called the Beltway. Nice. Yeah, I wish I could say that was a original joke, Cyclops, but I've heard it many times. Maybe. I wish I could just, like, save Picante as a name and then, like, make some prank name changes for, like, holidays. I see, Mixmaster PJ. Today I learned. Alright, sounds good, Vincent. I don't even know where that run died. Oh, 2-1. I'm sorry, but have a good night rest. Fair enough. So there's a lot of beltways. Now we know. How long were you on vacation, Doikus? If you don't mind asking, where'd you go? You have a fun time? Yeah, I know it counted. 2-1's a very serious level, very far into the run. I've been making that specific death way more than I like. Yo, 1-2 is a hard level, okay? We saw me reset a lot when I was doing any percent D4 in 1-2. Same level entirely. Don't even think about it. No, we'd never practice. Practice is dirty. With that being said, I will almost definitely have a practice session tomorrow. It's overdue. Oh, come on. 1-2's not that hard. Well. You'll enjoy work more than you think. It's good to be on a schedule sometimes. I kind of say that with the knowing it's bullshit. People say that to me when I'm coming back from vacation, like, "Oh, you'll enjoy work," but like obviously a vacation's a vacation. I hope you enjoyed it. It seemed like you did. Relaxing is often a necessity. And hopefully your next vacation is not too far away. Man, these runs are not going well. Yo, do it, Skim Guy. Just ignore all consequences of your actions. Just don't show up to work tomorrow. Oof, October. It's sadly not that far away. Like, what the hell? Why are we already over halfway done with the year? Who did this? Oh, wait, no, we're not. After June, we are. Good math. Carry on, everyone. Yeah, feels bad, man, indeed. I don't know why everyone's taking vacations, though, right now, Base Hunter. Like, it's like this in my office, too. Like, everyone took, like, this week and the last week off. Oh, my God. Skim Guy. That's, like, an insane amount. I think my, like, 3 weeks is good. I know some people in the field of teaching, though. Like, obviously they don't get paid, but, like, if they don't do summer school, it's like, I got a few months off. I'm just like, Jesus. What does that even mean? Yeah, week for GDQ. A week for holiday season. So I basically take 2 week-long vacations within a month, and then I spend my other 5 days just chilling, you know? Or not just chilling, but I'm whatever comes up. I think I got another 2 years at my current company before I get an extra week. I think next year I might actually purchase vacation so I have an excuse to use more. Cause like my work is not one of those places that's like, never work in a place that has unlimited vacation. It sounds counterintuitive, but if there's unlimited vacation, it basically means that no one takes vacation because the expectation is, oh, you can go anytime, you could go later. Like, there's work to be done now. So I actually like that I have a set amount of vacation. But anyway, yeah, like, if you purchase it, basically, a lot of companies allow you to purchase, like, you know, you take a week off at the expense of a week pay, which sounds like an average deal. It is. But then you could just tell people, like, I bought this vacation with my real money. I gotta use it. I don't care about this work that has to be done. You do it. I'm definitely more of a work-to-live guy than a live-to-work guy. Some people really are passionate about their jobs, and I don't think what I'm doing is not interesting. It's just that, like, it's not the most interesting thing. It's not Lost Levels. See, if I had it my way, 16 hours of streaming every day. Maybe 18. Maybe 24 if we're pushing it. Skim Guy, how are you going to become the Hearthstone Master if you have a job? Actually, for anyone who's watching the Hearthstone Masters, which is like 2 people in this chat, there's like this one clip of this guy who's like, yeah, I was finishing school, but Hearthstone kind of took over, so now I'm not doing school. I had other hobbies, but now I just play Hearthstone. I think it's like Saiyan or something like that. It's like actually like low-key depressing whenever his like little blurb about him comes on. Obviously, I would not stream 16 hours a day. That'd be... I don't think anyone could stream more than 12 hours a day without like sacrificing both their own health and their stream. At a certain point, like streaming is it has a peaks and valleys in terms of what you get out of it. And if they're enjoying themselves, but yeah, what I'm trying to say, Skim Guy, is quit your job and play video games. No one has ever had bad experiences doing that. What's surviving, or what is it? What's the phrase called? Survivorship bias or whatever? Basically, don't take advice from people who did crazy things and lived. Because very more... Like, the people who are dead cannot tell you their advice of not do it. So yeah, just travel the world. Go in the jungle. I went in the jungle and it changed my life. And like the 95 other people before him that like died in the jungle, they can't say don't go in the jungle. Oh my god, what am I doing? Why is 3-2 being so bad to me? Yeah, see, Wrestle Guy, I would not ever stream if I didn't see Ninja. Because the only reason I'm streaming is to hopefully become the next Ninja. It's a direct correlation. Because if it worked for Ninja, I'm the same as Ninja. And therefore, I can't keep doing this. That is legitimately some people's mentality, though. stream because I'm having fun. I do kind of find it funny because, like, if I wasn't streaming, I would probably play Lost Levels like a couple more times in my life. But I don't think I would play this game for 754 hours. Like, I would probably play this game for like maybe 10 hours total in my entire life. Streaming has drastically altered what I find fun. And I want to say streaming. I don't want to say specifically speedrunning. Because I wouldn't have gotten into speedrunning if I didn't start streaming. Okay. What about SMB1? What, you mean more Mario? Isn't a different game? Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Variety streamer. I do want to incorporate more variety into the streams, but not in the... Don't panic. If I have the opportunity to stream longer, like we're talking 6-hour streams, 6.5-hour streams, I want to spend 4 hours on this game and then maybe stream a different speed game for the last little bit. Just so I could actually keep up with certain games. Like, I played SMB2U, right? And that was not a bad time. I enjoyed it. But I'm probably utter shit at the game right now, right? If I want to run All-Stars eventually, I have to keep up with all those games. So I might try that. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I just go back to this. But if it's something that people actually enjoy, which you never know. It's always a dice roll. We'll see, I guess. I also don't want to sacrifice both the games. Like, sometimes when you try to be the jack of all trades, you really become the master of none. But I think 4 hours is pretty standard for Lost Levels. I feel like there's really big diminishing returns when you play a speed game for a lot of time. Like, 4 hours, then your brain's exhausted. Like, it might actually mean if I'm playing SMB2U after every single Lost Level session, I might just be bad at SMB2U forever. Unsure. That's what I'm gearing up towards eventually, Wrestle Guy. But I don't want to do the any % categories. I want to do the longer ones, like the 2.5-hour ones and 4-hour ones. But in order to do that, I actually have to get good at those games. Otherwise, it's not 4 hours, it's 7 hours. And really, I've learned them all except SMB3. So I'm almost ready. That was fast. Jesus. No, still not a 7. It's the worst all-star speedrun. Because... Did I post it, or did Pink post it for me? If I posted it, I don't remember that. I mean, I'm not surprised, I guess. SMB3 is the worst all-star speedrun because it's so similar to the original run. It's counted on the same leaderboard as the original run, and it's just unequivocally slower. So most people don't speedrun SMB3 All-Stars by itself, but you do see SMB2, 1, and 2J all speedran uniquely. But it's something I do want to learn. Obviously, I want to learn... The ultimate goal is all 5 100%, which requires SMB or SMW as well as all the games in All Stars. But it requires learning SMB1 or SMB3 100%. I have all the other 100% categories down, like 96 Exit, All Levels All Stars, Warpless D-4, Warpless SMB1. It's just SMB3 100%. That's nothing to scoff at. That's an hour and 10 minutes at world record pace category. I'm scrolling up in Discord and I'm getting triggered by the picture of my SNES on Reddit. They actually removed that entire thread, not at my request, but very soon after my own comment. So whenever those threads like to pop up, I don't like ask for it to be taken down, but I make a little comment, hoping to get some karma saying, "Oh, this is my SNES. Do you want to hear more about this thing that has 7,000 upvotes on Reddit?" And my comment actually got removed for self-promotion. And I contacted the mods, and they literally just took down the post. So, no one gets anything. Yeah, what up, Dan? How you doing? I was watching your stream. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Doing a little lurk. What even would the lurk command be, Skim Guy? I guess... No, that's the perfect response, right? Nightbot's lurking. Don't disturb. Oh yeah, Pink posted that, Skim Guy. I knew I didn't post it. Okay, speaking of Feeny, because, you know, Feeny emote. How was the invitational for Mario Maker 2? I'm actually really sad I missed it, but I was not in a place where I could watch Twitch. I was in a mall with people. And I wasn't going to be the weird guy sneaking away and watching the Mario Maker 2 invitational. That, and I totally forgot about it until, I think it was like 40 minutes after it started. I'm like, it's already probably in full swing. Yeah, green time indeed. I forgot 3-4 has such a massive time save in these splits. 3-4 and 5-1, because we didn't super jump in the PB, unfortunately. Well, you're probably... Actually, I don't think Mario Maker 2 is going to be at E3, because it's so close to E3 that they're just releasing the game. But you don't want to be spoiled on Mario Maker 2 specifically, I guess? Oh, okay. But isn't watching E3 spoiling these games? Oh my god, that was so late. It's rare, but I often... Not, it's rare, but I often... It's rare, but sometimes I hit that elevator and actually get dead, you know? Way too much of a left-right. Okay, yeah. Barely made it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Still green. How much time save do we have in 4-4? Some, if that was, you know. Yo, what up, Fred? How you doing? Ready to see this time save? You pumped like I am? Actually, we have not gotten to 5-1 in quite a bit. Feels bad, man. Also, no super jump in the PB. Feels bad, man, but not right now. Because that's good news right now. Look at that. Beautiful. Super pog indeed. Alright, don't go for the any percent strat. I almost did last time. I was so close to trying to go up this vine here. Such a weirder jump when you don't have to do the hard thing. Yeah, they've actually mentioned that, I think, officially. Nice. Alright, remember, this is an 8-4 PB. So it's got potential. I heard a Podoboo and no Podoboo appeared. That was weird. Oh, not a 41. Feels bad, man. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna buy it, right? I'm a Nintendo sucker. Beautiful. Well, there goes my time save. But we got the clip, so we looked cool at least. Nice. Oh my god, I winced a little bit of that. Okay, well, you know, everything's sad. Why didn't I shoot? Well, it wasn't that I didn't shoot, it's that I completely underestimated how far I was going to go on that jump. At least the level was really fast. Almost extremely good, besides missing that frame roll there, and obviously getting hit, but... I like that I didn't lose any time in 6-1. Well, I lost 0.1 seconds. And now we're going to be in the red, which is... You don't want to be in the red going into World 7 on these splits, because we had a near-perfect World 7 and 8. We had a little bit of a mess-up, a little bit of a mistake in 7-1, but besides that, it's kind of hard to save time on the PB there. So we're going to be red for a few splits. That's all I'm trying to say. Alright, that was really far to the right. A good old-fashioned gold here. Like, actually really good gold. And everything's ruined. I'm curious, actually. We're gonna get power-ups in 7-2. Or, you know, just not do well. It's okay. Hey, 6-4. Well, really, World 6. I think World 6 is maybe the hardest world. A lot of people would disagree with that assessment, but I think World 6 probably kills more runs than any other world. Besides World 1, sadly. In a couple runs. And don't... I went from oof to world record in less than an hour, let's just say that. World 1 too hard, you know? You're small, you're vulnerable. I guess so. Yeah, you know what? Mario is just a metaphor for life. The levels get tougher. You have less of a safety mechanism, no checkpoints. But if you persevere, you get a lot of kisses. I don't think Slay the Spire is new. I've heard of that game for the last few years. It may have just came out on the Switch, but Slay the Spire is definitely not a new game. Yes. Well, how do you know it's from his hands? It kind of comes from his eyes. He might be spitting hot fire. Mario might be the original rap artist. Isn't Slay the Spire the one that's like arena? Like, observe where Mario shoots the fire. After I, like... I can't, like... Oh, my God. I guess you're not going to do it until a few levels. When I, like, think about shooting fire, it gets hard for some reason. Like, that was my own sabotage there. Yeah, I want to get Katamari rerolled, and I guess I'll look into Slay the Spire, because I've heard very good things. I know Crip plays it a lot. Hey, we're oofing. We're in the... I wouldn't call it the lull, but you know. The midstream blues. That sounds worse than just lull. Pog? I'm leaving your stream, Pog. I mean, it's perfectly fine, just the optics. I'm aware. You know, maybe... Oh, you know what? Before you leave, I have some important business that I have to take care of. Don't worry. No Monka S here. But I'll have you know, it could make or break the entire channel. Alright, carry on. The business has been taken care of. See, it's a little high to be coming out of his, high to be coming out of his hands there. Ooh. That was not the right ooh. That was like a sensual ooh, and I meant like a oh. Very different sound than what I meant to do. No you, okay. We can do this all day, Spork. The man gets a custom color on Discord and thinks he's on top of the world. There's nothing in here. That was entirely worthless. Nothing helps solidify your side in an argument like nothing helps you look tough like drinking out of a water bottle that has no liquid in it. He knows it. Yeah, there we go. How you been doing, Spork? How have your streams been? I feel like I have not been able to catch a Spork stream in like literally forever. Literally. We're talking the end of time. You'll see in due time, Skim Guy. You will see. Maybe. It's not clickbait. Let's call it an Easter egg. Let's call it not getting fireworks. Oh god. Oh my god. Next episode of Picante Z. Oh yeah, I've been seeing that. I've heard only good things so far. Also, if anyone has bad things to say, just send them over to me. They don't call me Picante for nothing. I have a boiling cauldron. You gotta save your streams for the weekdays, because I can't really watch weekend streams. Skim Guy, that's a good idea. I should start having, like, outros that have previews of the next episode of the stream. And it's just, like, a compilation of 1-1 deaths. That's a pretty powerful team, let me just say that. Next time on Picante. We only have 1 hour to save the city. Or no, we only have 36 minutes and 45 seconds to save the city. Can he do it? The answer is no. The city is blown up. That is a good emote. I feel like I haven't seen that emote ever. The idiot boss one specific. I've obviously seen idiot boss, but not that idiot boss. Or maybe I'm just like high. I don't know. It would explain the gameplay, right? Exactly. Skim guy. Hey, you could commentate that entire process, Spork. And now, Spork is running out of the building. Shame entirely overcoming him. Why can't he stop talking in third person? No, you're gonna do fine. And there's been crazier things to happen in marathons. There's a chance you could win. Like, no one had Cosmic losing in, like, the second round, right? Let's just say that. Last year. And regardless of how you do, which is a win, by the way, you're gonna have fun. Because unlike me, who gets way too salty at tournaments, so I stopped joining them, you seem to enjoy the competitive spirit of the whole thing. When's the All-Stars All-4 any percent tournament? That's what I want to happen. I mean, it could happen, right? I mean, honestly, just organize it, right? Just make it happen. You're in a tournament. I do not recommend organizing a tournament while you're in a tournament. That sounds like a really good way to have no free time. But something's got to happen from that Discord. The Discords are looking up, Spork. We have one person talking in the Mario Educational Games Discord. It's officially poppin'. That's an infinite % increase. Alright. Yeah, 49's fine. Yeah, I see all 4 any % being a game that could easily be... The thing is, I think that as a crowd pleaser, all 4 Warpless would be way bigger of a draw, but it's just like so unreasonable to make a tournament for a 2-hour whatever category. Yo, what up, Stewie? How have you been? I embarrassed myself by, like, saying go Stewie after your race already ended. But I'm happy that you won your race. Against the person who I beat last year in Warpless. SMB1. Like, the thing that I worry about in All-Stars All-4 tournament is SMB3 any %. Especially if the games are ran in order, right? Which is why maybe all 5 would be better, but still, like, you want categories shorter rather than longer for tournaments, I think. Yo, it's nice to hear, Stewie. Oh no, I don't like killing stuff in this level. Nice. Wait, what? Give me a second. Also, nice time save. I like being back in the green. $11 p.m. is something I could actually make, I think. And as I was telling Spork here, Warpless is a category where you never know. One mistake can snowball. It's like this category. What's your time, Stewie? Also, feels bad about the SMB3 tournament. I was rooting for you big. I mean, it doesn't help that... Or it helps that I don't know who Teeks is, but... I want my boy Stewie. Well, I wanted my boy Stewie. Feels bad, man. You did good. Way better than I could do. I was playing some 2048 last night. That's a good omen. If your PB's that close. I mean, I'd rather not Supersonic get a absolute breakdown, especially since I have him like in 3rd place in the tournament. But my boy Stewie. Yes, what I'm implying is, of course, part of my bracket. That's all you are to me, Stewie. Take one for the team. I gotta stop with the sarcasm. I feel like I've only done sarcasm tonight. Speaking of which, how am I doing? I am 16th place out of a solid 24. Oh god, what happened? What happened? On the plus side, getting bopped in tournaments allows you to like I feel like everyone joins tournaments not understanding how much of a time commitment it is. Like, being able to be free of a tournament is such a good feeling. Oh my god, how am I alive? Nothing major. In fact, I don't think we've made it to World... Oh, come on! We have not made it to World 8 yet. But this one has potential, even though, you know, we just lost some time. Sometimes when they're right in your face, you get a little freaked out. It's like trying to scare a bear. You gotta get all up in their face. I don't think that's the proper advice, right? Don't listen to me when trying to survive a bear attack. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think World 6 is actually the hardest world in the game. Not joking about that. I don't know why I would joke about that. That wouldn't be that funny of a joke. It'd be like, that's okay. You know what? You know what? Wait, Skim Guy, can you pog again? You see, okay, the business has been revealed. There we go. That was the business I had to take care of. You did it. You were a good evangelist for the channel. I'm not a huge fan of Pog, I'll put that out there, but You gotta keep people happy, you know? Oh, is it Tuesday? I guess that actually makes it easier for me to watch now that I think about it. I hope today's not Monday. I might not be going into work tomorrow if that's the case. And I think missing one day of work wouldn't get me fired, but still. I would not be in a good spot. Alright, sounds good, Skim Guy. Thanks for stopping by. Stewie, are you by any chance on some sort of form of summer break? Because that's what summer does to people. You just forget what day it is. I guess I'm happy Stewie didn't just like show up tomorrow like decked out, ready to face Sonic and, you know, get a little sad. Oh my god, I'm looking over and I see that face. I think enabling Pog might have been a mistake. Also, I just said mistake. Extremely weird. I don't know what's up. It's that lazy Sunday vibes. Pretty much 9 times out of 10 I'm streaming on Sunday. I have driven for at least an hour right before stream. Oh, fair enough. I'm jealous of the 10-day vacation. Probably, no offense, but probably most. Not because you're bad at the game, but because Supersonic's very, very, very good at Warpless. Oh my god. I am straight up, like, near last place. What did I do so wrong? Who did I mess up? I messed up TJK. And I messed up YouTube, man. And then my entire losing bracket is messed up because of that. Oh, I messed up Cab too. Oh no. I guess Cab was probably not the best prediction. I mean, to be honest, I have very, very limited knowledge about people's consistency in tournaments. You very rarely see people, unless they constantly do no resets on stream, you very rarely get a glimpse into what people's consistency is in practice. Or like in race settings. I have first-hand experience with Cosmic. The man is a machine. Same with Darbian, but still. Yo, real talk, I have about $10,000 on you getting a sub 20 this run. So I'd be very happy if you didn't let my knees go to waste young, you know what I'm saying? I know I don't like to get political on my stream, but I'm hoping for the Spork 2020, you know what I'm saying? The only candidate I need. Really bad joke. If you cringe, I deserve it. I deserve all the cringe. I'm a little proud of myself for that one. I'll be honest. Oh, I'm saying Spork's gonna get a 2020. That's what I'm saying. I hope that the joke didn't fly over everyone's heads. Now I'm scared. Oh god, the new default color on the on-screen chat is oof. Dark blue is like the worst color you could be on Twitch. I'm sorry to all the people with dark blue names. That's just my opinion. Way too much slop. Way too much slop. Is that actually who it's made by? I know. Oh no, I'm thinking Super Luigi Bros. Because I think it was Tyler Pruitt who always came in here and talked about speedrunning it. I mean, I would take a Super Mario World sequel. And I'm not talking about new Super Mario World. I'm talking like 2-form, 16-bit graphics, Super Mario World 2. The world would eat it up. It would be one of the most successful games of whatever year it was released. I'm serious. That'd be such a good idea, but they'll never do it. Well, that's just because you have a random color set, Spork. Why do I feel like that's a reference I should get? Like, probably the easiest return on investment they could possibly get is just, like, release a new Super Mario Bros. And I'm not talking, like, new Super Mario Bros. I'm talking, like, SMB1 style, just a few levels. Not a few levels. 8 worlds with the original rule set. Just kind of like Lost Levels was, you know? Well, Lost Levels was 13 worlds. But, like, that can't be long to make. They probably have a Super Mario Bros. Level maker. Release it for, like, $4.99 on the eShop. Doesn't matter what the reviews are. It's insta money. I guess I am a noob. I've seen Billy Madison many times, and the scene is not coming to mind. I'm sad. The thing is, I would buy it. I would play the shit out of that. That would be like one of the most popular speedruns of all time. I'm not even joking. No, I want that. I'm sad it doesn't exist, and it will never exist, so my life is just worse. Thank you, Brain. Like, to do that, or like SMW would be a lot more successful, but it would be a lot, like, it wouldn't be a lot more work. But we're talking about, like, time invested to ROI. SMB1 is a really good idea. Okay. I have to rewatch Billy Madison. I guess. I feel like old Adam Sandler movies have not aged super well. But Happy Gilmore's always a classic. Like, Little Nicky was on the TV about a month ago, and that was just painful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Little Nicky fans. Yo, what up, Rupert? Interesting coincidence that happened this weekend. I mean, I'm getting it. I'm getting it, Evil. But I'm probably not streaming it. And by probably, I mean almost definitely not streaming it. I mean, who knows? I could get highly addicted to the game and, like, have to supplement it with streaming, but hey. You never know. I mean, Spork, you are just selling. I would pay $4.99 a month for this. Spork, that. Go to Nintendo, break into their headquarters, and pitch it to Doug. Let him hear it. You may go to jail for a year or two, but it'll be worth it, Spork. Because it'll probably take a year from when they start. They'll just like have to do some marketing research, stuff like that. I mean, Evil Bobby, I started out as a Mario Maker 1 streamer, but I haven't streamed that since 2015. So me streaming Mario Maker 2 wouldn't be that far out, but it's just not my game right now. And it looks amazing from what I've seen. I'd be a fool not to get it. Yeah, small world. I've been going up there since, like, 2012, Rupert. So, I guess if that's the scenario, it was a matter of time. Well, Evil Bobby, the thing, like, if we want to talk stream game, the numbers will be insane, but it'll be incredibly top-heavy. For someone who's not already established to stream Mario Maker 2 day one, they probably won't get any viewers. Like, maybe I'm not looking up at myself enough, but very, 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 very few people would say, oh, Mario Maker 2's coming out. I can't wait to watch Picante on release. Like, there are so many good Mario Maker 1 players that deserve the attention. Like, Pooh is going to have 5 digits at least. That's a spicy prediction. Spicy pred. But I'm not just not streaming it because of the view numbers. I don't care too much about that. It's not what this channel's about anymore. Yeah, Barb and Pooh are probably gonna have 5 digits. Easy. Our boy Dan is officially going to become a millionaire. That's not even a prediction, that's just fact. Oh yeah, 100% Evil Bobby. I would like, it's not like you have to be that established. But if you're looking at growth, you're probably looking at people who have been playing Mario Maker with that follow number. Yo, Spork, thank you for the tier 2 for 17 months. Jesus Christ. The man doesn't know when to stop. Would you look at that, indeed. Thank you for sticking around so long. I appreciate it, man. I was gonna say it's hard to resist Barb's laugh, but they both have very good laughs. Yeah, that's what you get. It's a little expensive, but to some it's worth it. Is gray really a color, though? I had it as a light blue, if you saw it temporarily, but I think the gray is just more thematic with this Spork. I wonder, they're probably gonna put people front page day one. They have to, right? Wait, no. Actually, wait. Is Pooh gonna play it release day? Oh yeah, I kind of see that now that I'm thinking about it. I'll make it darker, Spork. I don't want it to like that's kind of rude, to be honest. No, Pooh is going to be at SGDQ. Is he leaving SGDQ early? That is Like, he's going. He has a Kaizo Mario thing, I think, the day before. I mean, that's rough, like, actually. I mean, like, GDQ is legitimately an awesome experience, and I wouldn't want to miss it. But, like, for Mario Maker streamers in general, that's, like, literally one of the biggest days of your career, right? Let's just say I'm really happy that streaming's not my full-time job, because stress. I wouldn't see Pooh being, like... I could see Pooh straight up, like, leaving day of to play the game or something like that. Like, it's perfectly reasonable from that kind of perspective to do that. He does it occasionally, right? That kind of sucks, Evil Bobby. Like, I feel like people do... You're not the only one who's done that. Streaming is a lot different than just playing games than people think. It's a very exhausting, very... Like, you have to put in so much to get any sort of satisfaction from it. And, like, to some people, it's just not worth it. I'm not saying that, like, you didn't put in enough. It's just, like, to some people, it's not as enjoyable as others. But, hopefully, if you don't sell the equipment, it's put to good use. You could always try making YouTube videos. And fair enough, Evil Bobby. Yes, who... Oh, yeah, fair... Yeah, that's, like, a whole other thing. Like, you have to be at a certain point in your life to actually be able to stream. Either... If you work full-time and you have a family, streaming is just difficult. It's just tough. Because you gotta balance... And I mean, like, you have to put in the hours for streaming. Yeah, but think about all these not owning house streamers. You gotta one-up on them, Spork. Like, Spork only watches me because he pities me. The non-house owning folk. Poor Picante. Why am I so bad at doing -9? I was scared about fireworks there. I'm trying, Big C. I'm really trying. Actually, how we doing? Oh, -3.9. Yeah, fair enough. And it's always good to give back to your community, you know? And when you're just streaming the entire time, it's hard to do that. Like, I feel like I've missed a lot of opportunities to just, like, you know, help out my fellow runner. Due to the fact that I stream all the time. Big C, can I take it back? Can I undo? Sorry, I'm reading that, Evil Bobby. Give me a second. I meant to put an A in that sentence. I sounded demanding otherwise. Give me a second. Yeah, honestly, I get that. My girlfriend, Pink Loon Games, is a streamer, and I would say compared to her, I'm very lucky with the trolls I have to deal with. I haven't had to deal with the troll in so long. And why did I have to fall off that edge? See, Evil Bobby, all you gotta do is encourage your kids to stream when they are not like when they're like 16 or above, and then live vicariously through their success. Easy. No, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Actually, I don't know how old your kids are, but like I feel in 10 years or so, like, what is the streaming landscape going to even be? I feel it's going to be, like, it's already getting to the point where it's pretty saturated. Oh, and Stewie's going for the chair. Was that a pile driver in 5-2? Just Spork commentating in his natural habitat. Actually, the WWF speedrun games have a decently competitive scene, not like super active. But I'm just like imagining Spork commentate for a wrestling video game speedrun tournament. I feel like that would work very well, let's just say that. See, I didn't even know a pile driver was a real piece of machinery until about a month ago. Yeah, I'm not the best wrestling commentator. I don't know if my 2 sentences of examples would be enough to waken the audience. I was just using your name as example, Stewie, because you were talking about the SB1 tournament. Sorry. I didn't mean to rope you into my cringe jokes. Okay, we're officially done with the word cringe. You can say cringe once a stream. After that, it becomes kind of gross. My bad jokes. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Tylothon. Like, when you say the word cringe too much, you become one of those people who, like, says, like, haha, yikes, at, like, every single thing in, like, a big person's chat. Like, he talked to another person, yikes. Imagine having emotion. Cringe. Like... Yeah, exactly. I think it's just, like... Unless you have a professional group of commentators... And Rupert, you're good. I'm not, but, like... I'm talking, like, people who full-time commentate. Like, unless you have people like that, I often feel it's good to have variety and actually showcase a lot of people in the community. Like, with a lot of, like, professional esports, you have the same 2 announcers because that's how they make a living. They make literally 5 figures, at least, doing commentary. But otherwise, you get a lot of voices you don't normally hear. And, like, part of it is... Oh, no, Tyler. We were just talking about... Not because cringe, but we were just talking about Super Luigi Bros. How's that going? I noticed you. So quickly. Only like a minute. Feels bad, man. Yeah, like, when you have, like, a really good set of commentators, you actually look forward to the commentary by specific people. I'm not sure if the SMB community is specifically there yet, but hopefully one day. I like commentary is one of those things that you could probably learn how to do very well, but you'd have to like very actively learn it. Oh my god. I mean, how many races are there total, though? How many people are in the tournament? 32? So that's like 64 races with loser bracket. I forget how bracket math works. Why am I down here? Why did I not get punished? I got scared of the cheap. That's how you know it's getting a little late, right? Yeah, that one level of that game you like. Actually, I'm bringing back something from earlier in the stream. I want to see what my random game is. Well, you could hear, right? I ain't seeing shit. Bam. That was a little too crass. I don't know why I had to say it like that. $23 out of 36s. Thank you, Rupert. That's all I have to say. Alright, everyone, step right up. What's the next game I'm speedrunning? I am speedrunning Wipeout Pulse for the PSP. I don't think I am. Good shot, though. Why is it only giving me PlayStation games? I can't play these. Not that I don't. Not that I think I would. I wish it didn't change the URL, but loaded a game so I could keep refreshing. Oh, come on. Alright, well, we'll see where this goes. Bamsy? For the Game Boy? Why does this exist? Why does it have two moderators, neither of them who speedrun the game? I'll be honest, I'm like fully old man on this. I'm not super good with the the speed gaming form process. But I hope to commentate at least one race. I want to be part of that like spaceship troopers meme. I'm doing my part. You got random game? That's pretty good. I got Canyon Defense when I linked that, or when I clicked on that, Tyler. To be honest, I should watch a few of these. I'm a little bit rusty on my SMB one. Are there any going on tonight? In the next half an hour? Or, sorry, half an hour from now or later? Sad. Alright, well. We are really far behind, but anything is possible, right? We're so far behind, guys. 30 or 43 seconds now. Just like 10, which is really bad still. I may not have PB'd, but I pressed the random game button a few times. Based on all the clicks I've gotten, all the times I've clicked the random game button, I think that Speedrun.com has done a little bit better about cleaning out their unplayed game. I remember there was a time where I think it was like half the library, or maybe a third of the library, had 0 runs submitted to it. But it's looking good. Oh, I hit the button and it said the speedrun anthem. I'm gonna pass. mean, it's just one of those things that's contagious, right? Good vibes create more good vibes. If you sound like you're phoning it in, then, I don't know, people just don't want to put in as much effort, right? Alright, we needed that. We actually needed that. I mean, so with an event like the tournament, I definitely don't think it's as easy to practice. But if I'm in like a speedrun marathon and I have a, well, it's not just if I'm commentating my own race or I have someone commentating with me, or not race but run, I will try to practice as much as possible. And maybe that's just because I generally lack good inherent public speaking ability, and having a set game plan on what to talk about in a race, or in this case a showcase run, is important. But like, it just allows you to fill dead air easier. Like, it's very easy to tell when someone's not prepared to commentate. I'm not saying you have to prepare. If you have natural speaking ability, that's something else, but and I think a lot of people just don't know if they have chemistry until they do it, right? I mean, how many chances do you get to commentate? Not you specific, I'm just, like, in the speedrunning world, there's, like, tournaments once a year. That's like a intro to a movie. In the speedrunning world, there are tournaments once a year. Rupert 83 in Ready Player Roop, based on the Stephen King novel. Anyway, I'll just stop talking. Yikes. Honestly, I'm just happy I'm not dead. That was a really high potaboo. I mean, I commend people for trying. It's honestly nerve-wracking to just, like, especially if you're going on speed gaming, like, it's not a small audience. And, like, there's things like hosts and stuff like that, but some people just aren't used to that kind of audience. So, like, there is some courage. But sometimes it just doesn't work out. Hey, I hit the random button and got American Gladiators for NES. Shoutouts to Mixmaster PJ, who was in here earlier. I don't want to call him out a lurk if he's lurking, but oh my god. I mean, I've had worse runs. I can't. If we're out of... Alright, well, that was that. Yo, what up, Dreamhazer? Just in time for a new run. We didn't like that one very much. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, it does carry on into the real world. Like, Twitch has definitely helped people with public speaking in general, not necessarily just commentating. Like, I talk to people a lot more than I would in my normal life here. I'm not like a shut-in, but I'm definitely an introvert. Maybe that's why streaming's so exhausting for me. But I think it's just exhausting for everyone, right? Give me 1 second, everyone. Hope you don't mind this very intense stare. Yeah, completely necessary. What up, Dream Hazard? Hi, back to you. Was it necessary? Definitely not. But there we are. I guess I also missed some globals, right? No, I've actually thought about like making my camera at a different angle so I'm not constantly like obviously I'm not like this into the camera constantly. If I was, no one would be here. They'd be scared after about a minute. They'd be like, why doesn't this man blink? Why is he doing this to me? Is he trying to steal my mind? But, oh my god, it's actually painful. There's a light right above my camera, and the whole not blinking and not staring into a super bright light, but you know. I don't recommend it. Jesus, that like strained my eyes. I don't even, what's Gabby mean? Is that just talks a lot? I don't think I've ever heard the word Gabby. Like, it's one of those things where you can't really get good at public speaking without practice, and like Twitch is only so much practice. What's Gab mean? Am I the odd one out for not knowing what this is? Okay. That explains it. Is that like Will-o'-the-Wisp? Was that you up to Dream Hazard or me? I'm actually a little confused. I love that emote. Roy did good. Okay. I feel like I don't even know what Will-o'-the-Wisp means. I hear it occasionally, though. Just nod and say, you know what? I do know what you're talking about. I was in the orchestra. Played the stand-up bass from 5th grade to senior year in high school, right? So that's 9 years. I never practiced once. I was not very good. Maybe that's why it didn't translate into public speaking ability. Might have been the not speaking part, though, too. See, I did that one acting class in college called business acting. It was full of business. Actually, no, there was no business involved. Actually, like, it was straight up just an acting class with the word business in front of it. But I would say it helped me when we think about acting in certain situations. And yes, performance art. Spork puts on an act as the Sporkman, an elder from the Sporkman tribe. Plotting revenge for his fallen tribe members. The Elder Spork in Sporkman 2, Revenge of the Spork. Coming to theaters near you. Coming to Twitch channels near you. Spork is like, please stop talking. Please stop saying words. I've been a making up movies about people kind of mood today. I feel like I've done this like 4 times this stream. What am I doing? Well, public speaking is different than talking to people. Public speaking is kind of like talking at people. And I think one of the reasons why it is so hard is because it's so unnatural. You're not really having a conversation. Fair enough. That's not fair, though. It's a 0 out of 10 for me. From me. We almost deleted a D-4. That would have been blasphemous. There's the word I was looking for. Dream Hazard, isn't it like incredibly late where you are? I'm not trying to shame you. I'm more impressed than anything. Like, actually, like, Spork, I think you're right. I'm not sure if you're talking about public speaking in general or Twitch or honestly both. But I think that a lot of streamers would benefit from improv classes. Like, I know that it's pretty common in the YouTube community to do that. I know the Game Grumps did it. I know a lot of other YouTube comedians have done it. What I'm saying is, Spork, want to go to improv together? Just you and me? Bonding exercise? This actually is like a... I don't have like social anxiety, but like I'm just like thinking about this and I'm like shuddering. Oh, fair enough, Dream Hazard. Now I'll have to do a lot of improv, pretending I even know this guy when I go to that event in New Jersey. Yeah, for those who don't know, there's a speedrunning event in, I think, September? In New Jersey? At a place? It's at a place in New Jersey, not just anywhere. I still, like, I have a bad feeling about it. I want to say I could go, but, like, that date specifically sounds like something I had planned, and I don't know what it is. Like, I checked all the weddings. Like, I feel like I'm missing something, so I want to say yes, I'm going to go. But it's just like, maybe it's just one of the, like, I feel like I get this kind of way with a lot of dates. Like, far in the future. Maybe it's just like me being weary of commitment. Damn. I didn't mean it to be like that intense. I just mean, like, with events like that. Now, Spork, I haven't found the proper excuse to not meet up. No, I almost definitely am going. It's just one of those things. I have weird feelings. I don't know. Not about the event, just about the timeline surrounding the event. I checked out the venue. The venue seems a little, like... a little small. So we're gonna get cozy, that's all I'm saying. I have weird feelings about taking our relationship to the next level, Spork. I'm afraid of commitment, bringing that back. Unsure if I could say yes to the speedrun marathon. I actually used to have Gotchi base enabled, but I removed it for some emote. It was probably better. I feel like Gotchi's almost gotten, like, or sorry, not almost, only gotten more popular over time. Like on I don't know about in real life, but I'm just saying on Twitch, the emote. I'm not trying to make some weird statement about society. Gato Roboto. Robot cat. For the Switch, I assume? I have never heard of this. Also, how you doing, Bier? You came for what is almost definitely my last run. I didn't realize it's 10:50. Oh, okay. I mean, that's an easy sell, right? You've basically convinced over 50% of the people who you've talked to buy the game off that sentence alone. I assume you're just doing it casually right now? The game is relatively new, it looks like. Oh, this game just came out. We're talking like a week ago. Yo, what up, Frax? How are you doing? You came at just in time for the last run. Wanna know what was gifted to me? Celeste. I really need to play that, huh? Ooh. If we learned anything today, it's that water levels are hard and stupid. And that water levels are hard and stupid, and that they suck. There we go. Oh, was it actually, Frax? You say Kappa, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think Bethesda's been doing super well as a company. I have not been, like, I've been less excited about them as a company as the years have gone on. I mean, even if I don't enjoy it, it's hard for me not to want to play it, you know? We're pretty much going until the last major, or next major mistake. Oh, whoops. Well, that's a major mistake. Yeah. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Why? Well, Frax, with that news, I'm gonna actually head out. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. No, it's just getting late. I don't have time for another run. Sorry, it was right after you got here. We're gonna host someone you might know, Pink Loon Games. She's pretty cool. Oh, wait, nope, she's not streaming anymore. Abort mission. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. Yo, what up? Sorry, I'm about to leave. But hope you're having a good night. And thanks for the good nights. Oh my god, this is... How long does it take for someone to host someone? The game. Alright, we're hosting up Roy, because Roy's cool. He's our boy.
It's okay, it's not your fault.
Oh, it's stream.